Yick, yick, yick. Yick, 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 yick. Welcome back to Yick. Yick, yick. We are unfortunately yicking it up. Everyone's been excited about fucking Yick for some godforsaken reason. I don't have my thing. There we go. We're yicked up. We're good. We're so good. Okay, so we talked to Vela, right? Yeah, because we had Vela in the party. Okay, so we did Vela, we fought the stop sign. And now we gotta go play the funny thing. Let me turn that thing back on. There we go. Okay, so this would have been the way to fight the stop sign. Curious if, Oh, now this shows up. I'm gonna see if any of these are actually quests. So I forgot who I need to get this fucking tape to. Like the brother or the actual guy. I just don't know who I actually have to talk to. Are you satisfied, Lewis? I think I did this in the original too, where it plays like traumatic music, but there's no enemies now because you already cleared the area out. Yeah, this is like the same song from the original as well. Alright, let's wake up Essentia.
For everyone, time is measured differently. For myself, it was in days since Sammy had been missing. For Michael, it was days until school began and he lost his freedom. For Vela, time was measured in music. A careless and overwhelming existence where the oral world carried more weight than the physical world. For Claudio and Rory, it was days since their siblings vanished from their lives. For Chandra, I think it was days until she could escape counting days since her little brother's disappearance. But for all of us, time moved at the same rate, calculating days until we found a way to feel important.
Should I play it?
Yeah, we've come this far.
It'd be stupid not to do it.
I'm ready, guys. I feel like something exciting is about to happen.
Hopefully this isn't a mistake.
Worst comes to worst, we made the world a little better with some beautiful music.
Just do it already.
Puppet Alex. This is gonna immediately like jump into the Essentia fight. They haven't really shown Essentia besides that one scene, and they just randomly used her model at a few extra points now. YIIK, the original soundtrack. Oh no, the vampire is back. Yes, this is supposed to be the song. This is new, yes. Anything with cinematic camera angles, Zarp, is new. Like, anything that is not, like, the most basic, like, RPG Maker style camera work, all that's new. Like, this is, I have no idea where this is going, but this is completely different. In the original, it just, Essentia wakes up from the bed and she just fights two soul survivors, and then that's it. Yeah, we'll go Essentia. She's the Essentia 2000. Okay, so I didn't just immediately.
Are you guys okay? What just happened?
So now we're back into the normal YIIK dimension because you can tell there's no cinematography. That's how you know. It's very like whenever you're in the IV dimension, it's very, very obvious.
Holy shit! Did you guys see that?
See what exactly? You guys put on the record and went into an epileptic fit.
It would have been funny in any other context.
I did see it. It was amazing.
It was the woman made of plastic that I've been dreaming about.
Now, this is the problem with having to duct tape YIIK's script with IV, is they cut there was originally 3 scenes with Essentia he sees, like he dreams about throughout the game. I mean, there was like 3 or 4. They cut it down to only 1. But they can't change the script because they don't have Kerbifor to do voice acting anymore. So it's still written like he's had the multiple dreams.
Woman made of plastic? What does that mean, Alex?
She's like an android or something, but she's like plastic.
I mean, he just becomes like
That's happened to you before?
Yeah, like once or twice. It's been a recurring dream or something.
But the entities that were behind the camera, she destroyed them so easily, and that wasn't Banish she was using.
Wait, this is new lines. Wait. Vela does have new lines. Wait a minute. Actually, maybe Alex had new lines, because the once or twice before, maybe... This game is gaslighting me. I don't know. I don't remember what the original script was, word for word. So I can't tell if there's new lines or not. But this is new. Like, this was completely different than what was said in the original.
Do you think she's still in danger? She was stuck in the van.
If she could destroy the entities so easily, I don't think there's much danger she could be in.
But we need to find her. That's why the entity who was living with me had us play the record, right? To wake her up.
I agree. You're right. But what's actually going on here? What is she?
You okay?
Yeah, I am. But forget it. Never mind. I can't really explain it yet. It's just a feeling. Give me some time, and maybe I'll be able to put it into words.
So, what's the plan here? Do we just go and try and find the van this mysterious android is in?
If only we could have seen the outside of the van, then we'd at least know what we're supposed to be looking for.
Yeah, there's some characters have new lines. Like 100% Michael, Chandra, and Claudio. Like those 3, 100% have new lines. Like Michael's had new lines throughout the entire game. Rory and Alex, I think, have no new lines. Maybe. Because I don't think Rory said anything new. Panda's had new lines, but they were, like, recorded at a very bad quality to extend, like, the really, like, his tutorial text at the start. But so far, Rory and Alex, I don't think have had new lines during any of the IV scenes. I thought it might have been, like I said, we thought it was Vela as well, but Vela, that was clearly a new line with the camera, because that was not a thing before. That might be it. That might be what the whole vampire thing is supposed to be as an excuse. Oh,
hey,
right,
Alex,
this is...
do you have a minute?
What's up?
Alright, this is the very awkward, you have to do this to stop Rory from killing himself.
I was wondering if we could go somewhere. There's been something on my mind, and... yeah.
So, what's wrong?
This is so awkward.
Well, I don't know. I've just had a lot on my mind lately, and...
Take your time, man.
well, I've just been really depressed lately. Thinking about my sister, my parents, just how much life is going to change from now on. My sister was a lot younger than me, but she really was my best friend, and now she's gone. I feel aimless. We had plans, things we wanted to do in the future, places we wanted to go, movies that we wanted to see, new games
I
to
think
play
this
together.
might have always had camera work. Maybe. Actually, no, I don't think it did.
And now none of that will happen. Sometimes I wish... you know what I mean, right?
Bad things happen, but life has to move on, right? You don't have your sister anymore, but you have all of us. Michael, me, Vela, Chandra, Claudio. We can't replace your sister, but we're happy that you're still here. If you had become a soul survivor, then we never would have met you, and that's really depressing. I'm not the best with these sort of things, but basically I'm saying I'm happy we met you.
I'm happy
Yeah.
you're a body that I'm
Thanks.
gonna have to use during the
Okay.
final boss or something.
Let's go find the android or something.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm not picking the kissing Rory option, alright? It's gay.
I don't think I've ever loved a woman before. Not romantically, at least. I love my mother, and I love my sister, my cousins, my female friends.
My female friends, TM.
I love them, but not in the way that's filled with a romantic sense of love. I've had 7
I swear,
girlfriends
god
through
damn it,
college
his
and high school.
fucking briefcase has the
Last
fucking
one.
Murakami
Reminded when
book.
things were over.
That makes it even more stupid because he has the Murakami book, which wasn't even a thing to the late 2000s. I mean, he has fucking Earthbound and Final Fantasy VII.
Something funny happened that night when I went to bed. I had a dream again. Yes, it was about the android. She wasn't trapped inside a movie.
Remember
van.
the 90s?
She was free.
Remember?
Human.
Please remember the 90s.
In my dream, I knew her very well. We'd been together for a long time. We weren't old. We didn't get old. I knew inside my heart how well she treated me. I knew, for the first time, she was the only woman I'd ever treated well. Inside my dream world, she entered my dreams. She entered my thoughts. She filled up every part of my mind, even the parts I wanted to hide away. She was like the old Bruce Lee quote, "Be like water." She was my water, rushing into all the cracks.
I hate water.
Nothing could
It's
be hidden
wet.
from her.
It's soggy.
But I didn't mind. She didn't judge. She didn't have a place to judge. She, unlike all other humans, was aware of human flaws. She didn't pretend we didn't think about hatred, violence, jealousy, sex. It was a person.
Man, this is really ahead of its time because this is what people think about AI now.
She got that. Oh, if only she was too. She is, and always will be, a woman made of plastic. I know how funny this sounds. Trust me, I do.
I love my AI
woman
wife
made
who never
plastic
says
loves
anything
so
bad
much
about
bigger
me
than
because
flesh
she
and blood
can't
human.
because it's AI. You fucking idiot.
I woke up the next morning in a cold sweat. What was I feeling? It was like a warm light surrounded me. Someone had flipped a switch in my brain, and I now understood something I wasn't capable of understanding before. I felt a weird joy inside me. Like I had a secret no one else was allowed to know. A secret that was meant only for my ears.
Wait, one more. Now
It was the android who told me. But I couldn't. I tried to recall the dream, but it was already slipping away to the periphery of my mind. I couldn't remember specific scenes, but I could remember the feeling the dream had given me, and I knew they wouldn't be leaving me. I thought about Michael, then Rory, then Claudio, then Chandra. I had no desire to see any of them.
I have no desire to see my friends. All I want is my AI
I
wife.
thought about Bella and Sammy, and I felt weird, like I had done something wrong, as if I had wronged them somehow in the dream. And just like that, suddenly I needed to see Bella. But why? Why did I suddenly have the urge to apologize? No, that wasn't it. Thank her? No, I don't know why. But I needed to find her and do it alone.
This is talking about, they're probably gonna... I assume this still has the whole, the multiple dimensions of Alex thing. Which is where they're going with this very, very subtle writing. Now, I will say, I think this is different than I remember. Come on, Z-Man. Alright, I'll give Z-Man $1,200. There goes Silver Spoon. Alright. This better be worth it. That scene's gonna go so high. Alright, is it the guy's still that guy's day off? It's always his day off. I don't think any of the building people ever change dialogue. It seems like they shuffle people around town more. Every day's off if you're unemployed. Where the fuck even is Villa? You can't be back at the fucking swing, right? Fella! Bitch, you gotta find other places to hang out. Alright, this is the,
I love the fall, but sometimes I hate it. Does that make sense?
So, this is the really, really awkward, shoehorned, foreshadowing section of the story. Because they're basically changing all the plot rules in about an hour.
Of course it doesn't. Probably because I get so sad to see it go. I like Thanksgiving, that's always fun. But like, Christmas? That's always depressing. The celebration always makes me feel uncomfortable. Like, are you really happy? Or are you just pretending because it's Christmas?
I never thought of it that way. I love the fall too. It always meant seeing my friends again. But I guess starting school again sucks. You know, I haven't thought about school since like last winter or spring, whenever it was. I don't miss tests or any of that shit, but I miss learning. I was good at school. I'm not a genius, but I'm great at writing. I don't think I'm great at anything that helps real life, though. Maybe dreaming. I have a lot of dreams. Things I want to happen. Now if only they'd be grounded in reality.
Why is the voice...
What's that thing they say about dreams and poets?
We're sad sacks.
Something like that.
Can I ask you a serious question?
Go for it, Ginger Boy.
What was your world like? The one you came from?
Bella, how Asian are you?
You know, I don't think anyone has asked me that since I've been here. Wow. I try not to think about my old reality, but it really wasn't all that bad. Things are mostly the same. We had more cows, though. Lots of cows. And the music? Different. Your metal is our pop. Isn't that weird? My mother would love your thrash metal. We also didn't say the 90s. We called it the end times. Isn't that funny? We all joked that 2000 would be the end of the world. That and... well, this is gonna sound weird, but we don't look at death the same way. In this reality, death is like giving up or making a mistake. How can you fault someone for dying? We all publicly acknowledge that when someone dies, you're sad for yourself, not for them. That, and...
What is it?
we can call our dead. When my grandmother passed away, I was 12.
I don't remember any of this.
I've spoken to her once a month for the past 12 years. There are phones, special phones. You put in money, dial the social security number of your loved one, and for 3 minutes, you can speak to them.
I don't remember this at all. You just... you have to dox the ghost to be able to talk to it. This was in the base game?
You can
Fuck,
talk
I
to them
remember
about
this.
anything. With one exception. Under no circumstances are you allowed to ask about where they are and how they're feeling. If you do, they lose their phone privileges forever, and you have a 10-year hold on your account.
What? Like, for real?
Why are you corporatizing the dead? What's the dead money going to? You gotta pay money to talk to the dead. Who's taking that money? Who's Dead Corp in this dimension? Is it paying taxes for repairs? on the Ghost Network? Where is that money? Who is monetizing talking to the dead? I'm actually curious now. I'm more interested in this, like, half-assed, oh, our world is different thing. I want to learn about this.
Yes. And we never dream. I didn't know about dreams when I first came here.
So, but this is real. Cop. Fuck. I'm still sick. Like, cold readers are, like, they're hucksters. But, like, this is, like, a legitimately, apparently, a real ghost hotline that you can just call the Chucksters. They're not Chucksters. They're sending you for a fucking ride. But, like, this is a real... Yeah, people would fake it? I don't know. It'd be kind of funny if it was, like, they weren't actually talking to ghosts in this entire thing. Oh, my God. Oh, God. Imagine this whole ghost hotline thing is a complete and utter fraud. Like, they basically have just been lying about being able to talk to ghosts, and they just have fake phones and fake AI voices for their dead relatives. And the money, they just take the money. That would be so fucked. That's why you can't ask. That's why you can't ask about how they're feeling and all that. It would mess up the AI. It would ruin the fucking fraud.
I had my
And
first
then
dream
they
the
have
night
to get
before I
sent
met you.
to Ghost Court.
Must be fate.
We also don't have fate where I come from. I think we never put ourselves in that sort of box. You take away your own freedom by even pretending things like that might exist.
What did you see when you traversed the soul space? What was it like?
I don't have the talent with words to explain it.
It's just space.
It's something you should see for yourself.
When Alex enters the soul space, it's just space.
What? Leave my body? I don't think I could ever.
Spoilers, Alex will enter soul space.
Maybe not, but... Okay, look at it this way. Before I traveled the soul space, I was a different person. Someone who got hurt by someone. Someone who believed they were loved unconditionally. When I was out there, I realized unconditional love exists, but only as something to strive for. It's just a concept. There's no way to actually put it into practice. We can say we love someone unconditionally, and we can act like we do. But it's not to judge people for what they did to you or someone else. To accept someone for being human.
Accept someone for being human? I know what you mean, but isn't that funny? Coming from a human? We're all human. We all have flaws, we all hurt each other, but is that the thing to be fixated on? And I do believe unconditional love exists.
Oh? Have you felt it before then?
So what if I have?
I felt it at 5 minutes ago when I finally realized I could have my own AI wife.
From who? What's her name?
I don't know. It's just, I had this dream. And in this dream, I was loved unconditionally. Whoever loved me loved my flaws and loved my mistakes as much as they loved the things worth making me loved. Is that so hard to believe?
I certainly hope you presented that better than how you said it, Soup.
Sounds like a dream. So, who was she? Spit it out. Was it Sammy Parr?
No, I don't think so. Maybe it was. Maybe it was you. Maybe it was the android in the van. Maybe it was all three of you as one being.
This is really bad foreshadowing. Please put a bookmark on this.
Well, I think you're a lazy ass half the time, so I don't think I'm the one to love you unconditionally. But yes, keep chasing the missing girl who entered the soul space. I'm sure when you finally find her, she'd love you unconditionally.
Hey, that's not fair. Also, Sammy is out there. She isn't in the soul space. I can feel her out there.
Maybe you're feeling her out there in the soul space.
Maybe. So, Villa, what the hell are we gonna do about finding the android? She's trapped in the van and...
Calm down. You haven't checked Onism 1999 today, have you?
I have.
Rory made a thread pointing out a mysterious van in all the most recent and believable posts. And here's a strange one for you. In one of the photos of Sammy Park, there's a van. He asked everyone who sees the van to reply to the thread and post a location so we can check it out.
Wait, are you serious? How did I not see this? Holy crap. Okay, I need to go back and check. Wow, this is
Yeah, the
perfect.
game kind of cheats
So
when
that
it
means
comes
she's
to...
around here then.
The game really cheats when it comes to Onism. Because it'll just, like, generate posts when you're not looking. Even if you check, it won't actually, like... They didn't
Well,
put the effort
I mean,
to
vans have
have
wheels,
you
so
actually be able to
could
check
be
ahead of
far away,
time
but
and
yeah,
have alternate
could
dialogue.
be.
Yeah, it just cheats. Oh, it's a bad narrative. But yeah, it's both. Those aren't mutually exclusive.
We're gonna need a car. How else can we catch up to it? Do you have a car?
No. You're forgetting I've lived in this reality for a year. How do you expect me to even have a license? I don't even have a social security number, and I make minimum wage at an arcade.
Damn. I wonder if Mom would let me borrow hers.
Claudio has a van. You could ask him if he'd drive you around. He's a cool guy. He's a bit older than us, so it makes sense. I think he's in his late 20s. You should spend some time with him and Chandra, really get to know them first. Not usually a good idea to ask for rides unless you really know someone. At least where I come from.
Yeah, good idea. You know, this is gonna sound a bit weird. Lately, I felt like I don't even know my own reality. The more I think about it, nothing is as I remembered. When I was a kid, things felt different. Pre-college Alex's life was so much more simple. I never noticed all these things, all these strange things.
That's how I felt right before I left my reality. Maybe you're starting to get it, whatever it is.
Don't look at it. Don't think it don't say. Well, I can't sell anything here. Son of a bitch. Oh, I bought that for nothing, because I can actually just use Villa's weapon instead. Fuck. What do I sell? Can I even sell here in this game? Yeah, I had to. Hey, it was an important investment. Oh, they had a pawn shop. Pawn shop is to the bottom left of the section. it count for, like, should I even have equipped? Let me wait until I have everyone in the party first. Because, like, the inventory does not seem to be accounting for this.
Hey, Alex, what you up to?
I've just been hanging out, thinking about the android.
Thinking about the
that's
robot.
your thing, right? You wander around all pensively, thinking about unobtainable women?
Wow. I never thought of it that way. Holy cow.
Easy there. I was only kidding. Do you have any leads on it?
Not really. I was thinking we should all get together and talk through what we know so far. Bella pointed out that I don't know you and your brother so well, so I thought I'd change that.
What would you like to know? I'll let you ask 2 questions.
How about your missing brother?
Really, Alex? I let you ask me any 2 questions in the world, and you ask me about my dead brother.
Dabs.
Look, I'm more than that terrible thing that happened to my family. I really am. I don't want to sound rude, but I don't understand what you expect from me. Am I supposed to continuously tell you how horribly upset I am over the whole thing? I am. It ruined my life for a long time. But I had to. I was a kid when that happened. Seriously, man, know when to hold your tongue.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. You know, I have a sister. I don't think about her nearly enough. I swear half the time I forget I have one. But she's a lot like you. Easy to talk to, funny, a bit mean. She's smart like you too.
Damn, I'm good.
Very philosophical.
I fucking belly flopped on that landmine. I showed it who was boss. I bared
Where
my
is she?
stomach to it. I trust that mine.
Who knows? Can't remember.
Tell me about
Have
who
you
it
ever
is.
heard of Syndrome de Paris or Paris Shokugan? It's a psychological disorder affecting Japanese people who vacation in Paris.
What?
People who have this hallucinate, get delusional, feel persecuted. It's like extreme culture shock.
What?
That's what I felt. Except I wasn't Japanese.
Why would the
and I was
Japanese feel culture shock in
I was an
Paris? Is it
American,
because they have like
tiny Japanese
a tower that kind of looks like the Eiffel Tower? Is that it?
It took me a while to get over my fears, but when I did, I made a great friend in a girl named Bara. Bara taught me how to hula hoop, and for 3 weeks straight,
They see
we bonded
France
over
and
it.
it's normal and they can't cope.
Sometimes all it takes.
Oh,
is
right,
one
yeah,
person
that.
to pull you out of your
Where
shell.
like people have this like unhealthy, not unhealthy, but unrealistic expectation of what Paris even is, and it's like a fucking shithole.
I've never heard of that before. That's crazy.
Oh, didn't I tell you I'm doing my master's in psychology? I want to work with kids, mainly foreign kids, and help them adjust. That's what I'm doing my thesis on.
So about your dead brother. Oh, that was way too fucking funny. I forgot how just incredibly comically pissed she gets when you ask that. And it just, who did it? It was worth the wait! I don't have the money. I'm sorry. He wants more money. Fuck. I don't have enough. This is fucked. This is fucked. Thanks, Rory. Now they actually shut up. One image just doesn't work. Oh, that's why we put mom, because someone else already made the joke. Wait, it doesn't. Wait a minute. The right van isn't here. Yeah, that's actually a quest. Yes. One of the commenters said it's like your mom, the van's at your mom, which is why Rory also brought that up. Now let's get Claudio.
Hey, Claudio. What's going on, man?
Hey, Claudio, I need your
Just
car.
enjoying my day off. Beautiful sun, awesome scent of burgers in the area. It's a pretty nice town, man.
Yeah, Franklin's all right. Days off at the record store must be great. I never worked retail, but I imagine it blows.
Oh, well, I don't really work at the record store. I own it. Didn't you know?
You own it? What?
Yeah, I own all the record stops. I opened the first one when I was 19, about 9 years ago. My grandfather passed away and left me a bit of money. I put the money down, got a business loan, and the rest is history. Every time you buy a record, I see some profits. Pretty sweet deal if I do say so myself.
I had no idea. No wonder you have such a tubular ride, man.
Living the dream, Alex. Living the dream. So what's up, man? What are you up to today?
Well, I wanted to ask you if you drive when we go to look for the android. Rory put up a post on Honism 1999 about it, and apparently sightings have been flooding in once we get a credible hit.
Yeah, sure. Sounds good. That was smart of Rory. Have you seen him around?
No. I wonder if he went back home yesterday.
No idea. Make sure you let me know when you're ready to go, okay?
Okay, so I have to recruit everyone else besides Rory. Who else would I... Who else is even left? I need Michael, right? I think that's it. Yeah. Where is Michael? There he is. There's Michael.
Hey man, what's up?
So, Rory put up a thread on Honism 1999 looking for the van that has the android. You down to go look for it once we get a credible hit?
Yeah, just let me know when.
Okay, I'm gonna go check out the post again. In about an hour and a half, let's meet up at Burger Joint. Claudio has this van there and he's ready to go once we pick a place to hit up.
Okay, sounds good. I'll let the others know. Oh, do you have Rory's number? I tried messaging him on Honism, but haven't gotten a hit yet.
Nah, never bothered to get it. We can swing by and pick him up on the way if we want.
That's a good idea. He was pretty bummed yesterday when I last saw him.
Oh, I might have made a mistake. We'll figure it out once we get Rory.
Oh, awesome.
So where to?
Yeah, not taking Rory's one here is one of the checks for. I think this might be the final check for if he kills himself or not.
Who is it?
It's Alex and the gang.
More like Chandra and the gang. You think you're that important, don't you?
It's Chandra and the gang. We're gonna
Alex,
check
you
out some of the
cock.
leads on that weird van. You want to come with us?
Yeah, I'm down. Just let me get dressed.
Okay, we're good. Oh, I can talk to the ghost as well. Okay, let's get her. This fucking camera can go fuck itself. Why is it like this? Why is it like the most unhelpful angle they could have possibly have chosen? Fuck, I can't see! Here, challenge. Shut the fuck up. Oh, no. Buried treasure. Does it do anything? I can't even talk to the ghost anymore. Is it? I don't think it's a Carta. No, it's not Carta. Oh, here we go. Buried treasure. Who needs a bank when you have this? Can I sell it? I don't really have to bother with this scene, but whatever.
Do you guys see a van?
I don't see anything. Yo, you want to hear a screwed up story?
Yeah, what's up?
You see that water tower up there? About a week after Sammy Pack went missing, people in my town started complaining about the color and taste of the water. My house wasn't affected because we have a well. So the water company opens up the tower and they find the body of a girl. She has no clothes on and she's been in there for days. What's really screwed up is she was locked in there. You can't really lock yourself in a water tower when the water is 5 feet from the lock, even more so when the lock is on the outside. So police came in and they ruled it an accident. So some girl accidentally climbs on top of a water tower, picks the lock, jumps 5 feet into the water, then manages to lock herself in from the outside. Yeah, I buy it.
Wait, are you serious? How the hell was this not on the news?
It was. Headlines read, "Small town tear, unclean drinking water." Somehow these lazy jerks at the news stations managed to turn what was most likely a horrific murder into a gross story that focused more on the quality of drinking water than about an actual person.
How did she get up to the water tower? I don't see a ladder.
Ah, that's what I was forgetting. A logical person would deduce that they removed the ladder so it wouldn't happen again. This is where it gets really creepy. There was never any ladder. And you'd need a really big ladder.
So some crazy murderer with a big ladder could still be hanging around out here?
I mean, you would still have to do maintenance on the water tower. It's the water. So you would still, even if there wasn't a natural ladder there would still be a ladder that people would use for maintenance.
Probably. I made a post about this on Onism 1999, but we were never able to figure it out. What's even more screwed up is they never identified the body. Poor girl.
But yeah, this doesn't actually matter. Yeah, there's you can go to a lot of different locations for the van and they don't matter. Why not, Carrie? Not Carrie. Alright, I guess we'll go back and do the map. I never did the side quests when I originally played YIIK.
So where to?
Oh, I'm not allowed to go back. Okay, no, I can just drive the car. I don't have to actually talk to him. Got need for fucking speed. Let's fucking go. There wasn't anything else I can do in here right now. This is one I actually did complete. Let's wait a bit. This one. This is also optional.
Well, damn. I'm guessing that van floating out there is supposed to be the one they spotted.
That'd be my best guess.
It's the one at the mall.
So, is it worth swimming out there and checking it out?
Go right ahead!
He actually did it?
What? Oh, hey, you guys suck!
Oh, he's pushed him in. Get fucked, Alex.
How's the water?
Nothing here except some items. Oh well, it was worth a shot.
Beer, baby! Alright, that was worth it.
Bleed for me.
Photo shoot!
Read for me.
Photo shoot!
Read for me.
Photo shoot!
Read for me.
Finish!
But it didn't work? What do you mean it didn't work?
Read for me. Read for me.
Okay.
There's not like an internet cafe on this side of the town, is there?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Oh, the phone in the mine dungeon? The talking dead people?
Blood. Read for me. Read for me. Words. Read for me.
Okay.
Also, there's something weird going on with, like, bleeding. Like, for some reason, Vella's bleeding, even though there shouldn't be any reason for her to be bleeding.
Fresh blood. Bleed for me.
Photo shoot!
Bleed for me. Bleed for me. Bleed for me.
LP cross!
Yeah, I'm specifically doing it like this just to get more experience. Because because the amount of fights in the game are finite. There only are so many fights in the game. The enemies don't respawn. Oh, I can't even finish this because I need the fucking lighter. God damn it. Consider it less grinding and more gambling.
Bleed for me.
Like, she's just bleeding again, despite the fact that I patched her up. There's no reason why... Oh, okay. That's the effect of Cane Man. You're 100% always bleeding, but items are stronger. I was mostly using this for the 200 speed. I'm not gonna lie.
Defend!
Check out my sick photo shoot!
Okay.
Because with that, along with the wine card. I only have one wine card, yeah. But wine card plus actually no, it's not. Which is the one that gives you more experience on? Oh, it's the hat. I already had the right one equipped. Okay, I can't think I can do anything else until I get the lighter. Yeah, because the last section of the dungeon's locked behind lighter. Not a fan of the monster dens having the like arbitrary locks. This section over to I have to get out of the car though and exit Frankton from the left side. I don't know, like the problem right now is that the dens were in the original, but they were just like random blobs of enemies in them. There wasn't like anything to them at all. But like they didn't have like I don't remember I think they told you exactly what level the enemies were inside of it. Like this one is I don't know if I can actually get to. This one has the elite enemy, which is behind the lighter, which I still can't do anything with. Actually getting over this. I don't know what your house is. Oh, I can fight from there? Okay.
Wait for me.
Lots of whistle again.
Leave for me.
You can just. How many can I change? Okay, I think they're getting more and more. They actually are slowly getting stronger. I wonder how much experience I'm gonna get out of this.
For me.
Well, let's swap out here. Fucking land on the fucking UFO. He's too evasive. He can't be stopped.
Parachute.
There we go. How much experience did I get from this?
Okay.
Alright! That's not Vice. That's 9 levels. Or like 8.5 levels of experience. Just. Because keep in mind, 100 XP is 1 level up. There's no scaling. So you just. Just a little, alright? Fuck it. I don't care. We're an invincible god now. Like, I thought it would only let you use it like one time. Because I wanted to see what would happen, because like they make a bigger deal now of actually making it to the bottom of the subconscious. So you have to actually be able to make it to level 50.
Okay.
God, right.
Okay.
It's him, Dad.
Hey, so, yeah. Look, I gotta go away for a while. I don't know when I'm coming back. Things will be fine. Your mom is a good mom. Yeah, look, you know I'm your dad, and I'll always be your dad. So, yeah. Don't forget that. Look, things might be tough, but yeah. Crap, I'm terrible at this. Sometimes adults realize that they made mistakes, and sometimes their mistakes cost a lot of money and require a lot of food and educations. And some adults, like your mother, are better at providing for those mistakes than fathers. Look, you're lucky that your mom is smart. Smarter than I am. Anyway, sometimes the realization of those mistakes leads you to following other mistakes halfway across the country in hope of finding some dream. A youthful dream with nice legs. Only those legs aren't as smart as your mom's, but man. Anyway, yeah. So, hopefully this doesn't screw you up too badly. Just, yeah, you can have all my stuff. I left most of
my
it here.
records.
It's like your birthright or whatever. So, my clothes are a bit big, but you'll grow into them, and then you can dress just like your old man. Try not to make the same mistakes I made. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay.
God, we're so fucking over leveled now. Let's fucking go.
Did you find out the question, Alex? No. You're such a disappointment. Boy, can you do any damn thing right! Get out! Get out of my face! I hate you! I hate you so much! Just go
Spear you with your perpetual idiocracy! Don't you dare run unless you find the question!
Silly, pathetic, worthless.
This is the most entertaining one so far.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so there's only 14 levels up. Like, 50 is the max level. Oh, this is getting actually taller. That's why. That's why they cheated. This tower becomes bigger the more you level up. Now it's fucking massive. I have no idea if I can actually get over there. I still have no idea how to get up here. If I can get up there because there's a fucking chalice, that means there's a move. Nothing's really happened this stream. Oh, you missed me breaking the game, and I got 9 level ups out of a single fight. That's about it. There has to be something I can do with this. There's no power that would get me over there. I can't tell if I'm just stupid or not. Because the last movement ability should be lighter. And nothing gets me up there to deal with it. Unless there's like something down that... Well, the Ascension Dungeon gives you lighter. Like, that should be the last mobility. That's just to deal with candles. Like, any of the giant candles around the world. This is the one I was in before, but there's still nothing... I don't think there's really much else to worry about right now. So I can't do anything with that one until later. Can I do anything here now? No, I need lighter in order to do anything in the force meta. I can't do this firepower lighter as well. Might be better to just go for just getting Essentia's dungeon done now. And that will give me all the mobility tools so that I can start actually doing the fucking dens. I think that might have been where you got Proto Michael, was the meadow. I actually have to talk to Claudio in order to get over the mountains.
So where to?
So, do we just walk up to it?
This is also not. At this point, fuck it. We'll just do all the wrong vans for the hell of it.
I guess so. Maybe I'll just knock on the back and ask if there are any androids being held captive.
YIIK is coming. Shouts to YIIK.
Get him, Dick!
Oh. Okay. It's Dick Matters. Oh, it is! Oh no! Oh no! It is Dick Matters. It's him! It's Juju the cow! The man who likes to get... The man who dresses up like a cow and gets fucked in the ass! It's him! Oh, that hurt!
Bleed for me.
Swing! Ah! Oh, shit! Ow! Fuck you! Blammo! Ah! Oh, shit! Ow! Photo shoot!
Bleed for me.
Oh, shit! Ouch! Hey, knock it off! Ouch! Ow!
Yeah, we're shoving up a small house.
Hey, knock it off! Hey, knock it off!
Okay.
Oh! I did not want to see that. I did not want to see that. What the hell is wrong with people?
I didn't want to see it anyway. I don't want to. I don't want to see a pedophile. We did it. We're free.
So where to?
I'm not like Zek. I'm not fighting. I don't know what the fuck would happen if I tried using it on a boss fight.
Oh, that's the gas station.
I don't see any vans. Looks like this place is a bust.
Well, I need gas, so I'm pulling in anyway.
That's fucking slander, Spook. I'm calling you Soup for that.
So where to?
Got all the talk to them. Yeah, Zord's has the same line regardless. Yeah, we're whole on dens. Okay. Well, what's...
So where to?
I went here for my undergrad.
Oh yeah? I hear this is a good school. What year did you graduate?
In 97. I really don't like being back here. It's like stepping back into the past.
What's wrong with that? I miss my school all the time. That was like the best time of my life.
Was it though? I don't know. I'm happier as a graduate student. There's a bit more pressure, but that's because we were asked to be the best in our field and not pass 10 classes unrelated to our major per semester.
But what about the parties, the friends? You know, like the social life. Don't you miss that now that school is over?
I have a social life still. I hang out with you and everyone else. Plus, I see my friends from back home. School takes up a lot of your life. Why do you have to give it your best years? I always wondered if people go into college saying, "This is going to be the best 4 years of my life," because movies, TV shows, and their depressed parents say things like that. Maybe we almost convince ourselves of that because we're always hearing that. Sure, no parents to tell you what to do and when to come home is cool, but there comes a point where parties, drinking, hooking up, and all this nihilism starts to wear you down. Maybe that's what makes you old. You spend 4 years living in excess, and when you get to the other side, all the partying has aged your body, and now the only thing left to do is make babies and feel sad that you don't have the energy to actually live your life.
Wow, my college years didn't sound that cool. Maybe I should go back for my second degree.
4 more years of that and you'll be super old.
But didn't you find it scary? Entering the real world? Having bills, getting married, having babies? All that other stuff?
This is the 90s. I don't have to feel that pressure. I got a job because I wanted one. I wanted to work towards something. I started my master's degree because I wanted to learn more. You use the words have to a lot. I want to. Life is short, might as well make it worth living. Parties are fun, but you don't leave a mark on the world that way.
That is the adventure, Max.
Sometimes I wonder if people know how to have fun without alcohol or other worldly things.
Yeah, you're right, probably. I'm not a psychologist like you, but when you say it like that, I really don't ever want to say, these were the best years of my life, and convince myself that it'll never be better. I guess that's pretty sad.
Yeah, probably would be.
You know, my sister went here.
Yeah? What's her name?
Allison. She lived on campus in the all-girls dorm.
There is no all-girls dorm here. There are obviously all-girls rooms, but...
You sure? I don't know, I can't remember. That's all.
This is because Alex is from another reality. Spoilers.
Hey! Get away from... There was a group like you here earlier this morning snooping around my van.
Oh, sorry. Guess we should get out of here.
Peter! Actually, there's one thing I forgot to do.
So where to?
What's actually funny, I just realized, the game still has the loading screen tips, but the game now loads so fast you can't even read them. So we don't even get the video games are art.
You have mail.
Wait, why is it sending the... This is not right. She shouldn't be sending this until... Yeah, I shouldn't have gotten this email yet. Because I haven't gone to the mall yet. Because she calls the cops because you, like, disappear for, like, 3 days. But that doesn't happen yet. But the email's still here. Okay, so Simon is Michael. Probably. Like the original Michael. Like the one you keep hearing on the phone. But he says maybe not. He actually mentions Michael. I don't really care too much. Oh, this is the Southeast of Frankton. South of Frankton. What the fuck guys should be around here? There it is. Okay. That was for one level up. Okay, we gotta go to the gas station.
So where to?
Maybe it's like, because that's like south of Windtown, but there is no gas station south of Windtown. Oh, okay, so it's the only gas station. Well, that's another level up.
Have you found the Dungeon Master? He's tricky to find. Tell me, have you been enjoying your time in the Dungeon of the Mind? It can be overwhelming, never knowing if you're making the right choice, afraid to act, because the paralyzing fear that you've chosen wrong. I chose wrong once. I want to go away. Far away. Just to get out of here. To be on my own. Well, not here. That's how I wound up here. Inside the Dungeon of the Mind. I had a mom, but no dad. Mom got weird when Dad left. Things were fine for a while. But before I knew it, life had changed so much there was little to be happy for. So, I cried myself to sleep every night. I screamed every night. I tried running away. Never got very far. And you know what? I got away once. Far away. But I came back. I felt terrible that my mom was left all alone. So I went back. When I got home, things were better for a while. Then they got worse. Screaming, throwing things. Accidentally on purpose, blowing out the pilot light on the stove. So, I willed myself to escape. And I got far away. Did I make the right choice? No. I'm asking you! Did I make the right choice? Is this better? Did I screw up? I can't ever leave you now! All I can do is stay here and count him on the Dungeon Master's thoughts! Do you realize how many thoughts he has? I need to get out. Can you help me get out? Didn't think so. Of course you can't. You're trapped here too. Just like me.
Okay.
That was a scene of all time.
Okay.
Did you figure out the question? Me either. That's why I'm here. There are no questions here. No one to bother you to do stuff. I like it here. It's peaceful.
Okay.
That was short. Appreciate it. Yeah, we can definitely make it to level cap this time. Also, because again, just because I skipped. I went from 23 to 40. Jesus Christ, since last time I saved. Well, the mall fight's gonna be fucking easy.
Holy crap! Isn't that it?
I can't believe it. We actually found it.
The first step is to calm down. Let's all get around the van, and then one of us will knock. Let's be ready to fight, since we don't know what's inside.
I don't want to sound like a wuss, but why are we doing this again?
Because we have to save the android!
Okay, good enough.
He's a fucking rat!
What are those kids doing with this mysterious van? Doesn't anyone else find this a little odd?
So the soul survivors are working with the mall rats.
Don't be stupid. Something isn't right here. Okay, so those kids have the keys to the van. The only course of action is to track them down and ask them nicely for them.
Fun fact, the kids, these fucking mall rats were, like, I think, the only fight in the original YIIK that was even remotely difficult. And that's because the first thing it did originally was the boss fight, because it's like one of the only boss fights in the game were these rats. The first thing it does is it like shreds your entire party health to 1. So if you don't have, like, you don't really have any AoE healing items in this game.
We kick their 12-year-old goth butts.
Which is, I'm gonna bring Chandra into my party, because they might pull the same thing again.
Okay, sounds like a plan. Wait, can anyone pick a lock here?
Yo, wouldn't it be hilarious if I could? Like, out of this ragtag band of misfit friends, the black guy could pick the lock. And don't pretend you didn't think it. So to answer your racist-ass question, I cannot pick a lock. Well, at least not a car lock. I went through a Sherlock Holmes phase and learned to pick basic locks. You know, antique locks, Egyptian wooden pin locks, awarded
This
lock,
is a good
RFID
joke if
locks
it
if I
didn't
had the right
go on
equipment,
for about 3 times
but definitely
longer
not
than
a
it
car
should
lock.
have.
So, just to clarify, you can't pick the lock.
Psh, no. Well, probably not.
We're wasting time. Let's go after the brats.
At the very least, the mall theme is not what it was in the original, because Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, we need Chandra in the party. I mean, in general, I need to make sure everyone actually has cards. Fucking rat. And this is the one that threw me off for a long time, because unprompted, you have to interact with this trash can to find the fucking rat. And if you don't know that and you follow it, you're gonna be stuck with this fucking map with this camera angle, trying desperately to figure out where the fuck the rat is, and you have no idea because it's specifically the first trash can and not any of the other trash cans look exactly the fucking same, and they have not changed that since the original version of the game. There's. Oh, I put him with the cat, probably. Okay, now he goes to the fucking door, right? There we go. Okay, now it's time for the boss fight. Considering my team is like level 40, I should be fine.
Hey, wait up! Why are you guys running from us?
The dark energy, it commands us.
What?
But what are we waiting for, Lewis?
Oh god, not this.
Oh, yeah, about that, Lewis. Okay, so what happened, that is true, I was 23. There is a mechanic, well, I did a few side quests, and each side quest gives you a full level up. But there's a mechanic in the game called the monster whistle. So if you do an encounter and then you monster whistle, it will summon new enemies. It does not scale down the experience you get from it. And unlike something like Paper Mario, the enemies do not give you XP relevant to their level. So it's like, basically it's like Paper Mario, except enemies always give you 30 star points no matter how weak they are. So for the hell of it, I tried to I tested it on like the level 1 enemies in the monster den. And I chained, I think, I would say about 10 extra encounters in and got 9 full level ups. I got I think I had 850 XP. I basically got about 9 full level ups. Just from one level 1 encounter. Because, again, it uses Paper Mario's XP system, but it doesn't scale the XP value you get from the enemies based off of how strong they are compared to you. And I assume the reason why he didn't do this was because encounters are set. Like, the encounters they don't respawn. So, but then why have the monster whistle? That wasn't even in the original game.
Yeah, it's called These Little Brats Have Been Watching Too Much Goosebumps and Reading Too Much H.P. Lovecraft. Look, we
Shout
don't
out
have
to
time for these
Goosebumps.
stupid games. The
So
darkness
now
hasn't
we're level
commanded you to
40.
do anything.
The advantage, Lewis, is we'll actually hit level cap in this, because I assume there's a cutscene for hitting level cap.
Give us the keys to the van, and we can all walk away unscathed. You can go home, wash off your eyeliner, apologize to your parents, and go back to being normal kids.
Shout out to H.P. Lovecraft's cat.
Wow, fella. Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
I'll ignore that one for now, Michael. Okay, looks like we're going to have to beat up some twerps.
Okay, this is the guy from before. Why does everyone have fucking Golden Spoon? Can we just not? Can we not have Golden Spoon? All right. I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay. How did you defeat the Great Spirit Being?
Okay, guys, please just relax. Let me know how this all happened. When did you first meet the Soul Survivor?
A few days ago, the Great Spirit Being dropped his keys. I picked them up, and ever since, I've been doing his bidding!
Doing his bidding? The Soul Survivors aren't some Saturday morning cartoon villains. They wouldn't ask you to help them with some evil plan. I'm gonna go ahead and assume you just picked up the keys and carried them around pretending to be its evil minions. Okay, you can go. Why would the Soul Survivors be driving around an android? What the hell is going on here?
Let's go to the van. Maybe once we open it up, we can find some clues. Walking back to the van, I started to question my actions. Why was I so convinced finding this android was such a good thing?
You started questioning your
Why was I putting
actions?
myself in danger like this? A lot of times I felt like I was an airplane circling the landing strip waiting for clearance, waiting for a purpose. Maybe I was Alex, android hunter. No, that didn't make sense. Alex, soul survivor hunter? Still not right.
Okay, I guess I'm not gonna get an opportunity
She
to
was
add.
beautiful. Masterful creation. Smooth plastic skin, slick curves, and a perfectly sculpted face that reminded me of one of the anime girls on Claudio's shirt.
It's just like a Japanese anime.
What do you see? Anything interesting?
She's incredible.
Incredible.
Alex? Don't pull a Shinji. Man, I'm fucked up.
Hello, Alex. My favorite soul. I must thank you for coming to retrieve me.
Oh no, we're in the fucking...
I imagine you are wondering who I am, why I know your name, and where we are going. I think it is necessary that I first introduce myself.
Time for the plot dump.
I am the Essentia 2000. I am an android, made from 2-part epoxy resin and melamine. My consciousness is natural, but my physical form is man-made. I exist in all realities simultaneously, and can account for all parallel versions of my soul. Now, for the question that is burning away at you the most. How do I know your name? You and I have met time and time again. We are soulmates, in the true sense of the word. This is the part where you say, I've never met you before. And then silently add, except in my dreams. This can and will be explained. Many months ago, you had the pleasure of making the acquaintance of a Miss Semi Park. Semi had begun the process of leaving her physical form behind. When you met her, she had already made up her mind to leave her body and enter into the place between places, the soul space. You disrupted her transition. Shortly after, you witnessed 2 soul survivors taking her away. Those 2 entities were that 2/3 of her soul that had transitioned. 2 injured parts that hadn't begun to heal. Now you are thinking, how can you possibly know all this? I was there. I am Semi, and Semi is me. When one soul leaves a reality, another can freely enter.
Fun fact, this is all lying to you.
Is having some relation to the departing soul.
They spend all this time with this plot dump that's not even true. Just to fuck with you, make it hard to fucking process. What even happens in this piece of shit?
I entered. Before that, this physical form was destroyed, captured, and held prisoner by the 2 entities that you just defeated in combat.
But I didn't
Ever
defeat
since then, I had tried to return, but as my physical form still held trace amounts of my consciousness, I had to wait until Semi, this reality's version of me, died or escaped into the soul space. Upon her voyage into the void, I entered, and I followed you home. I lived with you for weeks as I gained my strength. Finally, I was able to appear to you and guide you to the radio tower. I needed you to find my physical form so that I could speak with you.
But what did...
Bella's record have to do with my physical form? I am glad to see you are keeping up with all of my
That's actually a pretty clever thing, because it's had her play Alex's voice. Because, spoilers, Essentia is also Alex.
I am Oda Kreutzer, Alis Albert, Surya Yamama. I am Bella Wild, Beta Himura, and many more.
But...
Yeah, Essentia is Alex. Everything she's saying about Sammy is a complete lie.
These names, and that I happen to share the name of 2 women in your life.
Because it doesn't even make sense with the one soul per person rule, because she can't be in the same dimension as Bella's here.
Explain how this is all possible.
And Bella was here before Sammy even left.
With the dreams you had of me.
So it doesn't even work. It's just lying.
Physical barriers. However, without a body, it is impossible to astral project. When you slept, I was able to enter inside of your vessel and use it to launch my spiritual form out into the world to seek my physical body. I am sorry that I violated you in such a way, but it was the only way for me to find my body and make physical contact with you. By now, you are aware of the soul space, the location where each universe and reality coexist. Each universe has a set number of souls. Adjacent to your reality is another that contains someone with the same soul as yourself. In one reality, I am Surya Yamama, a Palestinian girl on the run from financial trouble. In another, I am Bella Wild, a talented musician whose only setback is the pressure I put on myself. In all realities, I am the Essentia 2000, a pan-dimensional android made of plastic, created so that I can better understand myself in all of my realities.
I don't know how anyone can say pan-dimensional without just so stupid it's a parody. Alright, we can finally do the Essentia dungeon.
I am sorry I had to take you away from your friends like that. Please bear with me as I take you on a tour of my parallel lives.
Where exactly are we going?
We are going into
her mouth,
place.
Alex. It's
my
war.
Dungeon of the mind. Here, I will share with you my other selves. I am doing this in hopes that you will one day understand the nature of reality.
But we can finally fight the gay Japanese man and play the funny song.
Why do you feel that I need to understand the nature of reality?
That, Alex, is something I have to show, not tell.
You've already been telling enough, bitch. Okay, so... Thanks for the cards, fucker. It feels like this is like the best hand. Because Kath gives like good initial stats and just is decently tanky. Like you could run Traveler, but then you have to deal with being constantly in bleed state. But like then you bring Maiden because you can just pierce hands, and then you bring like one extra card. Like this is to get XP and this is to get money. And you can still burn it to shred enemy pierce. And then, or you could just put in Hangman instead of or Crooked Man to get to burn it for agility shred. Welcome.
I came to exist 6 years ago in the winter of 1993. In 1993, I only knew myself to be Nyla Elamin.
E1, baby!
Who became fascinated by the metaphysical results of my experiments. After receiving terrible news, I became increasingly depressed. In this period of struggle, I began to become aware of the space in between spaces, the soul space. I longed to leave my reality and explore the various facets of existence I had just discovered, but my body was weak, and I was going to die. I feared separation from my own body, so I created the Essentia 2000. Except it wasn't that me, Nyla Elamin, who brought the plastic me into existence. I was weak, and my completion of the Ascension 2000 was many months off. But then, something incredible happened. I came to be, through the intellect of another me, of Vladimir Tsar. In that reality, I was a Russian woman with similar goals. Sans the severe sorrow and physical fatigue. As the Ascension 2000, I explored the soul space and became aware
I'd rather
of
have
the
E1 as a
versions
party
of
member.
myself.
He's pretty. Look at him.
The Ascension 2000, the Ascension 1999, and the yet-to-be-created Ascension 2890.
Not mentioning Ascension 995.
So you mean to say that Vela and Sammy share the same soul, but they are not the same person?
Essentially, yes. We have the capacity to be anything that we like to be. More often than not, we get to be the thing we least want to be. If you join me now, I'd like to take you on a journey. A journey so that you can better know Sammy, Vela, Nyla, and the other versions of myself. In doing so, I think you may learn something that you so desperately need to know.
Okay.
We only have like 10 more levels left. Come on, E1. Or it's just an EI. It's typed as EI, but it's clearly E1.
Read for me.
Okay.
I might be a little too strong.
Okay.
There it is! It's the funny song! I'm surprised they kept this in.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a Toby Fox song. And it's gone. Why did you leave me?
What? What's wrong with her?
It's time for us to move on. She isn't well.
The curse of being in YIIK. You're just not well. There it is. Flamethrower. I don't think there's actually any benefit to doing that. You just kind of can.
Okay.
I'm trying to think where even were the things to... Okay, so we can finally get another fucking card out. Yeah, might as well just get this one. Fuck it. Oh, I'd like you to turn it.
My favorite gamer. Oh.
Bullet for me.
The noble thief. Holy man. Can't show. One day you're forgetting, all you'll know is its memes. One day, all your memories will be gone, and you'll only be able to remember memes. Only memes. hanging with this guy. Owen is a man. You guys have new lines. That's something, I guess. I don't think there's anything I can do over here with the candle. The flamethrower. Still want to get that thing.
My favorite gamer. Oh.
Okay, Claudio now has an AoE attack. That's pretty good. I can't believe Claudio doesn't get trick shot anymore. That was like one of the most. That was actually Claudio's entire niche. Was that he was like one of the only characters who had like a good AoE move in the original. Like everyone gets like an AoE move now. He's not fucking special. I'm not a smart man, alright? There's one. Okay, we'll just grab this one here while we're here. Oh, is this another noble thief? Well, we got 2 noble thieves, I guess.
My favorite game. Oh.
There's only missing like 3 of the Carta. And I still don't know how you're supposed to get fucking golden spoon, silver spoon without winning the tutorial fight. This just makes you always water. That could be useless for that. There's no building for do. Let me take a moment. I need to use the restroom, and then we will get back on this shit show. We'll at least get Essentia's dungeon done before I call it for today. Alright, give me a moment. Also, I'll get a drink or something. Break! Okay. Wait. Okay, we're back to YIIKing up. YIIK. I will never be fucking free. Fucking YIIK. Alright, I know how this works.
Bleed for me.
Bleed for me?
Okay.
There's anything else to really do. There's, oh, actually, there's one section up here. Yeah, I think that's it. This isn't a bad gimmick. This is like, so far, this is like exactly how it was in the original. Thanks, Jeffrey.
LP?
Bleed for me.
Bleed for me.
Okay.
Gosh, just how the fuck do I get out of here again? Shout out to Sweden. good here. Foreshadowing is a plot, it's a narrative device. Oh, that's my favorite part of YIIK, hurt tiles. I fucking love hurt tiles.
Check out my sick.
Bleed for me.
It's kind of funny because this is the point in other YIIK where the game started falling apart.
No one cares about your sister right now. We almost just died ourselves.
Man, Golden Alpaca's fucking based. Good. This is the best inclusion of IV so far. Is this line bringing it back, bringing back the classics? No one gives a shit about your dead, fucking dead, ugly, dead, gross, dead sister.
No one cares about.
Why aren't we in Alpaca as a party member?
As Oda Kreutzer, I left my body at the age of 13.
Why is she the only one that's voice acted?
The memories here are very painful. So please, bear with me as I can only tell parts of the story. I lived as a young girl with my parents in Pontresina, Switzerland.
Shout out to Switzerland.
I have 4 brothers. My brothers and I rarely spoke as I was much younger than them. My father was always away on business and my mother was a teacher at my local school. I spent most of my time alone, wandering the Pontresina Valley. I dreamed about writing and other worlds. In that valley, I found another world. The world of my other selves. Getting lost in solitude is the quickest way to otherworldliness. Someone who is surrounded by others can achieve this, but only if they are selfless. If you so love another person that you could follow them from the world itself, you can truly see the wonders of all the universes. But most of us are incapable of removing ourselves from our world, our own love of material objects. In solitude and loneliness, longing for another world can certainly occur.
What a lovely child. I realize now how much potential I had in that life, and how much of it was wasted by entering the soul space prematurely. Let us continue. This is only our first stop on our tour of my parallel lives.
What do you mean first stop? This is like the 3rd stop. We stopped quite a few times.
No one cares about your sister right now. We almost just died ourselves.
Thanks, Alpaca. You always got my back. Always got my back. Yeah, it's gonna be a while, Lewis. It's gonna be a while, alright? Be patient. Bitch. It takes time. Vending machine hamburger. There you go. Living her best life.
Another auction rigged. Another win. I'm surprised the auctioneers aren't getting suspicious.
I don't care. Let them come. I've got protection.
Fucking gun.
I wish I never met him. I wish my world never became twisted. I wish I was still with Allison back in the old Frankton.
Explain it to me. Talk it out.
Whatever you want, no matter how supernatural or immoral, the demon auction can provide it. Mostly it's used by deranged perverts with abstract desires. By rigging the auction, I get to choose what we all bid on. Then whoever wins, I convince them to send me the goods. I made everyone bid on the same thing. Photo of Allison. And I'm not bidding on old family photos. The moment I win the auction, something photographs the missing person, proving they're still alive, still out there.
So the auctioneers are lying.
I don't know. Distortions of her, maybe. Parallel versions, even.
Can't believe Michael wants to fuck Alex.
Well, I don't know anything about the demon auction. I'm just here watching over you. Until you undo your original sin. Relax, you're a smart guy. You'll put it together. Maybe we'll even see you go from original sinner to original winner.
Original sin. And what exactly did I do that was so immoral?
You're complicit in the twisting. You just need to get the puzzle pieces and put them in the right order. Then you can see what you did wrong.
This puzzle sucks. What am I supposed to do with 3 sets of memories? partition is breaking down each day. The memories all feel like mine. The more time I spend with him, the more this world feels like the real one. No matter how broken and fucked it is.
Michael was lonely because Allison went missing. He looked everywhere for her, became obsessed, eventually started onism, hoping other lonely people could help find her. Then you met them, the auctioneers. You refused their offer, and now you're here with me, a lowly and creative original sinner. Twisted realities, all in service of some delusional asshole. Whenever you say no to a bad deal, some sucker will materialize to make the mistake for you. Only in this case, everyone adjacent was fucked.
How do I know after all this time that those memories are any more real than my memories with Alex?
I'm curious where the fuck they're going with this. The Michael edition is probably the most interesting part of IV. I just don't know where the fuck they're taking this, because this doesn't really... This has to be tied to wherever the fuck the new ending is gonna be. Okay, no, it's a cutscene. Sorry. Probably nowhere. Probably nowhere. I feel like I'm being played. And by being played, I mean I'm being played in the sense that, like, I'm being played for expecting this to be different. And it's just not going to be. Don't be a bitch. There we go. The hitbox for picking them up was a bit fucky, it seemed. Now you can just sit there for a moment. Before I do anything else.
But I had a college fund. That should have been separate from your unemployment fund.
Yeah, they were. Though originally you had to kill yourself because they wouldn't go with you. So they are. Has been slightly changed. Also, William's here again. Can't believe Golden Alpaca is also Alex. Alright, your turn now. Oh, never mind, okay, never mind. Even is the basket? Oh, I'll have to put on top of each of the heads. Yeah, so you still have to sacrifice yourself. This is the only way Alex is ever getting ahead.
Okay.
Check out my sick.
For me, babe.
Okay.
Why is this one black and white for no reason? Well, let me interact with... Oh, block a panda? Yeah. I don't think so. Because I have like an interact prompt with this, but it doesn't actually do anything. I don't remember this part. Was that what I was supposed to do? I just skateboarded through it. Like I said, let me say first before I fuck something up. Yeah, I just skated through it. Yeah. So like, maybe that's what you're supposed to do, is just skate. Okay, so this would be the Uzi battle.
Important project. A potential magnum opus. Only thing is, it's for a niche audience. I've been tasked with inducing a religious experience in a specific audience member who will view the work. I'm going to be direct with you, Yuzu.
Yeah, it's Yuzu.
Film needs a prophecy. Without it, the investors would have me auctioned off.
It's him.
Hisage.
The gay Japanese
What the
man.
hell are you asking me? Is this a shakedown? I need to film it. The digital soul bearer. You've made it real. You're a fool.
I'm more concerned about the girl,
You
like,
do
holding
that to
Crow
my
at,
daughter?
like, throat.
To Asuka?
Wait.
You facilitated an original sin. You made the digital soul vessel a reality. You stole my work of fiction and saddled reality with it. Naira has gone proto. Wilfred is back. He's everywhere now.
You!
Him? You brought him here? Kisage. How?
This is not a lifetime I can recall. These machines, they're so familiar.
Well, this is at least Ascension gets new voice acting.
Wrong.
Oh, there's Sammy. Why is she there? Get out of here! Why is Camera here? Why is everyone here? He's fucking crawling.
Is it safe to approach him?
I cannot say. I would never harm you, Alex. But it is logical to assume that one of my many parallel lives may have some reason.
I knew you'd come back. Somehow, you look different. So
oh, she was?
Lives wasted, taken, and experimented on in hopes of obtaining this moment. And now that I'm looking at you, I don't know if I should love you or hate you. To kill you in the way that you killed me, time and time again, has been my only dream. My only waking thought for the past 50 lifetimes.
What's he talking about?
Fun fact, the Alex lines are still from YIIK.
You guilty?
The Essential lines were new.
Do you?
I think Yuzu's lines... Yeah, Yuzu's lines are new.
What's wrong with you, man?
Everything was taken because of you! You bastard! I lost everything. My research, my wife, my kids.
They took my kids, Alex!
Oh, for what? For you? What the hell were you worth? You're a thief. Nothing more. I regret ever laying my eyes on you.
Alex, I can't recall this life. For some reason, it's blocked to me. There is a void in my mind. There are white spots where I should see this life on the astral plane.
Mom? Mom? Is that you?
How long has this life been lingering here?
Alex, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to say such terrible things. Come here. Let me hug you. Let me say I'm sorry in your ear.
What? Get away from me!
It seems as if you harmed him in some way. Alex, get out!
This better have Uzi back. Oh. Oh, we fell down here. We're in the tutorial zone. We're having a Metal Gear Revengeance fight. Yeah, we got Uzi battle. Let's fucking go. Fighting Yuzu, yes. Yuzu was the boss fight of Ascension's dungeon. The actual fighting, yes. Again, meeting Yuzu was actually a thing. And even this song was from the original as well. Fighting it solo is new, before you fought it with, Ascension. But of course, he just does not stand a fucking chance. I'm blocking the bullets with the record! So... Oh, he gets the robot. Okay, yeah, he actually did have a phase 2. That wasn't even my final... Okay, they took out the line. Because originally he got, this wasn't even my final form! We're thankfully spared from that. Leave for me. Yeah, for some reason, they actually have weapons change if you get different equipment. I did not expect that for fucking YIIK, but they actually do have weapons updates.
Alex? Why?
His hat on.
I am sorry I put you in harm's way. However, while I am with you, nothing bad can ever happen. I am here to protect you.
I think I need you to answer some more questions. I'm really confused. Why did this Japanese guy know me? Why did he attack me? What did I ever do to him?
I can only deduce an answer based on the information I have. This information is the same information that you have. So, these are simply educated guesses based on my own personal bias.
Okay, fine. What do you think it is?
I think it would be a safe assumption that, in a parallel life, you have harmed me. That this Yuzu Imajo had some sort of relationship with you, and you hurt him in some way. When he saw you, he recognized something in your soul and became angry. This is why he attacked.
I harmed him in a parallel life? I harmed you?
We are not responsible for the actions of our parallel selves, but that does not mean we can't feel sorry for the crimes committed against other souls. There are times where someone expresses how they have been harmed, and as humans, our immediate reaction is to become defensive. In our defense, so that we do not harm others, we become offensive. It is in these moments where we decide what type of human we will be. Which is worse? To harm someone in the past and continue to harm them by justifying your past actions, or harming someone in the past and accepting that your choices hurt them. Yes, you might feel harmed in the process by admitting your mistakes, but this is a good type of pain. Pain that heals you into a better person is always better than avoiding the small pain of accepting you are wrong.
Yeah, in the original version of this, it was just Yuzu. Like, all the other shit, like the Photo Man and all these other fuckers around, they weren't there. It was just like, you just run into Yuzu, and that's about it.
Did I really do that? Did I always deny I harmed someone?
Alex is a little baby.
Do I
She's
always
holding the
feel the
fucking
need to
mouth
justify my
microphone.
actions? Maybe. Yes. I totally did.
We must always work to be better. The better person is not the person who doesn't make mistakes, but the person who makes a mistake and works to fix it, and fix the part of themselves that led to that error. There are moments when I understand intellectually how I must act, but then something happens. Somewhere in the recesses of my mind, like a warm light in the distance, an idea forms. A completely human, flawed, and kind-intentioned idea. Something that all versions of me know to be a mistake. However, the overwhelming feeling of doing the right thing takes over, and I am forced to make a choice. And every time, this version of me chooses the kind path. I cannot allow any harm to come to you. Without you, I wouldn't know what to do anymore. So just remember, it's not important, Alex, to worry about what we accomplish. Somewhere out there, we have both accomplished and failed at all tasks. Take solace in this. There exist perfect versions of us who didn't fail or harm others. Just keep working as hard as you can, and you'll be able to be that perfect version of yourself.
So, should I feel guilty that I harmed him in a parallel life?
That question is irrelevant. Just acknowledge that the part of you that harmed him exists in all humans. And then work to polish the blemish on your soul that had led to that action.
Wait, I have one more question.
What is it, Alex?
Did I harm any of the other women we met? The ones who were also you? Oda, Nyla, Serna, Bella?
The Essentia 2000 went on staring at me with that expressionless face of hers. A face of plastic. Looking at her, I thought of a satellite floating in space. A drifting piece of man-made material, traveling through a place.
Well, it was
man could
only
barely go.
like women and then one guy.
What I had said was
And
out
he already
of
knows he
curiosity.
fucked the guy up.
I had no way of knowing with any certainty that I had harmed any of these women. My words, though.
But the answer is
seemed to have
yes.
jammed
He
itself.
totally
I could read the
respected
effect on her
women.
face.
And
Eventually,
according to what the story says,
the Ascension 2000 turned
Alex
away.
was the
Proceed from
the guy who fucked over Villa in the other timeline.
It's very interesting to me
Robert
that you
dimension.
ask this. I'm going to choose to not answer this question as of now. There is one last location I'd like to show you, and it's quite a distance. I will answer more questions when we arrive.
I longed to wash away the bitter taste in my mouth, but even sipping from a water bottle wouldn't.
Oh, we're
cleanse me.
traveling in the monologue dimension now. It's
The
growing.
whole situation felt like a dream, as if I was wading through pools of jello. Even then, I kept telling myself that the things around me weren't that weird. But seeing Sammy vanish, meeting entities, and entering inside a dungeon in my mind should have prepared me for this. But you know, I don't think it did. I wanted to ask the Ascension 2000 if I could feel the feelings of my parallel lives. I realize now I was just seeking an explanation for the various feelings that were surging through my heart. I felt closer to Vela, closer to, well, every single parallel life of the Ascension 2000, and yet furthest from Sammy. Is Sammy really all that important to me? Or had I just been delaying joining the real world with all this adventure? Did I really ever want to find her now that I know what finding her actually meant? No, I did. I really did. And I don't regret what I learned. Or even what happened next, because if I had never learned what I was about to learn, I could have never met you. And without you, all hope is lost.
Oh, we're back
How
in
do
the
we
old
get back
save.
here?
Oh, back here. You know, the place you haven't actually been to in this version of the game.
Those stairs were the exit to my mind dungeon. Now we have returned to the foyer. In order to proceed, we must first return to the beginning. Allow me to open your mind, to grant you access to the Hall of Parallel Lives.
Yeah, they couldn't find a way to... Because they changed how the Mind Dungeon works. So they couldn't, had to go back to YIIK 1.
For now, I will ask you not to enter any of the rooms on our left or right. Inside are the various parallel lives that your soul is currently engaged in. I believe it would be traumatic for you to experience them at this point in your life. Our destination is at the far end of this hall. That room is the one
That's a good
used
point.
to
I should check
chronicle
with
the
this.
past and future of this Alex. The one I am speaking to now. My favorite.
No, we cannot...
Where am I? The other rooms had you in them. Why aren't I here?
You are, and you are speaking. What I'm about to show you is something that lies at the heart of all of yourselves. Please, prepare yourself for a harsh amount of bitter truth. What you are about to see cannot be unseen.
Should I be worried?
No, not if you took to heart what I have taught you.
What do you mean? What have you taught me?
To recognize your flaws and work to correct them. I am about to show you your greatest flaw of all. Destruction!
Oh boy.
Alex ruins every dimension he's in. Burning Alex. I don't remember the ghosts during this. dark, Alex.
I don't understand. How is this my flaw?
In a way, it is everyone's flaw. Destruction. To be destruction or to be creation. We can only be one in the end.
But what will I destroy?
This reality, as you have destroyed many realities before this one.
How could I destroy reality? What powers do I have that could lead to this type of devastation?
Inaction is just as much an act of aggression as taking up arms.
And will this happen? How will I do this?
I do not know. But what's important is that it hasn't happened yet, and...
Wait, you're saying we can still stop this?
No. The reality was doomed long ago. All realities cease to exist. The only thing you get to decide is if you aid in the destruction or fight against it.
Fight against it? But you said it was doomed! None of this makes any sense!
This reality will fade away, and another will take its place. But this does not mean that you can't prevent the loss of future realities.
How would I do that if we all die?
Come with me. Escape into the soul space. We can take your friends with us. Together, we will protect realities from the ultimate loss. Loss of souls who perish with worldly attachments in their hearts. When a soul is bound to the planet by thoughts and obsessions of worldly things, they die with the reality. But a soul that is free of love for the physical and longs only for the spiritual can find life in the soul space.
But I want to save this reality. What about my mother? My friends? I couldn't just convince them to enter the soul space. I don't even think I could convince my mother that there is a soul space.
What do you want to do, Alex? Whatever you decide, I am with you every step of the way.
But wait, why is this my choice?
Because this is your reality, not mine. I just want you to be happy.
Essentia, how do you know me? Why do you care so much about me?
Because you have been in all of my lives, and at every turn, I have been there for you, even when you have harmed me. I have always loved you. I would fight a losing battle for you.
What do I even say to that?
As Sammy, you helped me when no one else wanted to help me. As Vela, you gave me back my music, the only thing I ever expected to love.
Wait! You're saying I'm the asshole that used Vela and...
Alex, regardless of how much you have harmed me in any of my parallel lives, I am always here for you.
Because it's postmodern, missing.
I want to help you be the best that you can be.
Can't you help me be the me that saves this reality? From whatever the hell all these things are falling from the sky?
It is impossible. But if you would like to try, we may try.
But how do you know it's impossible?
I don't know, missing. Which is most postmodern between the two?
I can feel the reality breaking apart. I can feel souls fleeing in every direction. This world will soon end.
But there has to be something we can do. Some way to be strong enough to take down whatever is going to destroy this reality.
Even I am not strong enough to face what's coming for this reality.
But what about me? Vela, you, and the others!
It pleases me that you want to fight for something. I know this isn't your usual way. It thrills me to see this passion in you. Together, we can attempt to fight this ender of realities. Just know, we will fail, but we will fail together.
Don't be such a downer! If I'm going to die, I at least want to go down swinging. What other choice do I have?
I understand now that in your heart, there is no other choice. Perhaps you, Alex, are different from the others. I will stay and fight with you. But if we are going to do this, we must convince your friends to help us. And we must train. Even I am not...
Oh god, we are still getting the month timered, aren't we?
We must complete the mine dungeon before the end comes, and be prepared to fight it.
Yeah, because this is the thing before, was like, in the original YIIK, they made the comment about you have to complete the mine dungeon. This literally doesn't matter.
How
Like
do we
you
convince
can't,
them that the
like you
world's
can't even complete the mine dungeon. There isn't enough experience in the game for you to complete the mine dungeon. Or there's like some bullshit. I think you have to like cheat or something to complete the mine dungeon.
Okay, so what's this great destruction that will be obliterating reality?
It's the same destruction that destroys all realities, and yet, I can't give it a name. But when you see it, you will recognize it.
It's a giant meteor with Alex's face on it. I'm just gonna tell you now.
Where it went.
Yes, we've been gone quite a while.
Really? How long?
5 days, 3 hours, and 2 minutes. 3 minutes.
Wait, what? Everyone's probably freaking out. Let's get out of here.
But thankfully, because we actually, we basically got 9 levels out of fucking thin air, we might actually be able to complete the mine dungeon in time.
So, how do we get back to Frankton?
I'm not sure. Maybe we can take a bus?
Oh, bus! I really hate public transportation.
I hate buses.
My mom never picked me up from school. She always made me take a Whitehound bus. Maybe there are keys in this van?
I have seen many realities, and this one is by far the least prepared for public transportation. Perhaps if you lived in a better reality, your country would be more equipped to handle traversing the countryside.
Yeah, I'll get on that.
Yeah, we are 100% gonna make it.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Yeah, so like well, there's only 4 levels left until we hit cap. God, the tower's so fucking tall now. Vessel for owners and men. Oh, yeah, like, I think I've done everything I can do in it. Except for that one, there's still like 2 things I can't access. Which is, there's one of the babies, which was in here. I don't figure out how to get in here. And then there's like getting on top of the castle. If I only find like there's something like weird with this. Oh yeah, try cat for the bars, I guess. That's... Fuck! 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 There's only like one other... Okay, so the only other thing I know of is the top of the castle. Technically, there's still one thing else with the one guy. There's like the sword. I can't grab the sword yet, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to ever. I may never be able to mess with it going this fucking game. I still need to get on top of this fucking castle. Like, this is the most suspicious part. There's a thing here which looks like it should. I should be able to jump on it. It should be able to rise up into the air. Put pen on it. God fucking damn it! You fucking people! How are you supposed to know? How are you people figuring this shit out like back to back? I'm not even trying. Shut the fuck up! I don't need your sass. I didn't even think about trying to use Panda for that.
Oh.
Okay, so we got 2 keys. Are there even any other? Where even are the eggs? At this point, I think I got all like the eggs, or maybe I clearly haven't because there's still at least 2 more keys. I got the egg in there. Oh, there's an egg here. Oh, here's silver fucking spoon. Alright. Now we're fucking gaming. This is the Noid of video games? Yeah, that's the way to put it. Alright, we got the second spoon. Oh, here we go. And this gives you the robot.
Read for me?
Poison apple. Okay. Is that all the cards then? There's still 2 more. Well, who knows? Like, I may not get them from the mine dungeon. I don't know if there's any other eggs. There's still like that island all the way out there, but I don't know if there's a way to even get over there. But in other words, the mine dungeon should just be done. There shouldn't be anything else. So all that's left is just spending blood bags. And leveling up. Yeah. And then there's over there's still like the sword. And I might if I assume I might be able to mess with the sword if I finish the mine dungeon. Like this. There's a sword here. And then there's the, This does mean that Rory just doesn't get a taunt. And I don't understand why Rory doesn't get a taunt. Yeah, it doesn't like him. And I feel like if this guy is probably going to be, Oh, there's Sammy. I feel like this guy's like a super boss or something like that. You might be able to... I don't think you can do the sword. I don't think you're picking the sword up. I don't think this is a puzzle. I think I just need to come back. Either I'm never going to be able to do anything with this sword, it's going to be plot relevant, or it's only going to be a thing once I, Is it a Two Brothers reference? I don't know. It is worth noting that the original Alex, there's two Alexes in the game, like model-wise. There's Alex, and then there's you Alex. Like, the Alex is supposed to represent the player. And that Alex is, like, a Dragon Quest character. Like, who I think actually did use a sword. So this might be something they bring up once you Alex becomes a thing. Or again, it might be a thing once I complete the mine dungeon. Oh, fuck. That's really good. Because this just lets you pierce. Well, I'm gonna level up Poison Apple. What the fuck is Poison Apple? Ew. It's not like it's not as insanely powerful as you may think it is, because you know you already have Maiden, and Maiden, like, damage output's so high now that Maiden basically does this exact same thing as Poison Apple. But it is nice to, that's what's how to level up. It also is decently bulky. Okay. We're going to, I'm going to call it for today. The next stream will be the beginning of the training arc, TM. And we'll probably just be... Next stream's going to be very, very boring. Because we're going to have to work... Oh, God, we're already 47. Yeah, next stream... Oh, we have enough money for Zine Man. That's going to be something to look forward to next stream. We can buy the second fucking copy of Zines. But I'm going to cock block you because we're not doing it tonight. Anyway, stream's done. Go to bed. Fucking YIIK.